This is turn 5 in the decision games Folio Arnhem. And this turn, the Commonwealth receives 2 of the Polish airborne units, and they make a successful landing at the 1st Airborne's location. So they'll be useful in coming in to try to get a hold of as much of Arnhem as possible. Then the Americans, 101st Airborne, attempts to take out that remaining German battalion in the north part of the map, and they use some fire support, but the Germans decide not to use any to save it for more important fights. And anyway, the dice go kind of bad for the Americans, so it ends up being an exchange. So one of the airborne battalions is reduced, and the German infantry unit is also reduced. Then I have the British tank battalion from the 5th tries to attack the Germans across the Maas River along the bridge, and the bridge wasn't successfully blown, so it remains, and both sides use support. But it turns out to be a very poor odds attack for the British, and they end up taking a step loss. And just as an addendum here, the way I do support, because I'm playing solitaire, is out of the available markers, I select them randomly. So you'll notice in the picture, the Commonwealth got some kind of low support markers. So, but that will mean they'll get stronger ones in any other attacks that I might do. So I just wanted to mention that. Next, I decided to change my tactics a little bit, and with the 1st Airborne, rather than do an attack, I launched just a straight bombardment against the German infantry that's trying to hold on near Oosterbeek. And I managed to deplete the unit to its reduced size, so that was successful. And then a little bit to the east of them, there is a depleted German infantry unit there. And I also launched a bombardment, and I forced it to retreat. So I don't know how that's going to work. And I just want to make sure I clarify this, but when you are bombarding only, a retreat result doesn't count. It counts as no effect. So they're just hunkering down. But the first barrage actually was effective. On the German part of the turn, the Axis player gets a raft of reinforcements, and with these, he's able to blindside the 101st Airborne from the north. Launches attack, both sides support it, but yeah, the American 101st Airborne loses a battalion because it's unable to retreat on a forced retreat. So yeah, that didn't help the American cause too much. And on the balance of the turn, the Germans didn't really launch any other attacks, but what they did was use a barrage marker to try to hit that British tank that's just across the bridge on the wall and river. And anyway, it had no effect, so that pretty much brings turn number 5 to a close.